Hey everybody, welcome to session 12, named The Cabin. Uh, who would like to give a recap? Other than the idea that Turns is gonna wait until it's quiet and been too quiet long enough for him to go, yee.
Um. Let me try to remember where we started off from. Okay.
Where's
Investigating the
everybody
doctor.
else? Why is nobody else in
Yep.
Fantasy Grounds?
I'm on my way. I was making dinner while I was talking.
Excuses.
Yep.
Oh, where? Okay.
Don't make me bring out the cat
So-
hisses.
So we.
Awesome shorts.
Let's see. It was Oh. Dang. My mind has just drawn a blank. Wonderful.
We started
Robert
off.
McCallan
Yeah.
and our Canadian friend, who just showed up out of nowhere.
He was hunting.
Where
Totally not suspicious at all. Just normal or all everyday hunting stuff.
I just so happen to be hunting in the same location that you guys are hanging out. No big deal.
not creepy at all. Was interrogating the doctor, who appeared to have a gunshot wound on his leg. Ended up taking him down to the sheriff's office. Was put in jail overnight. Came back with Mary the next day. It was indeed a gunshot wound, and that he had cauterized it and then removed the bullet himself. All in the cell, and said that the wound had reopened. We then got some information and tailed geez, where's my notes? I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Two workers of the lumber yard up to a cave on the top of one of the mountains. Went to the cave. We fought a eldritch horror. Continued down in the cave. Found the restaurant's daughter dead. The two lumberjacks. Her father had joined up with us. We fought and killed the lumberjacks, and then the father killed himself and started the ritual to awaken Cthulhu has begun.
Oh, great.
We went back to the police station where I interrogated the prisoner and removed a couple toes. And now we are on our way back to Arkham to have a chat with Klingler. I do believe that's where we left off.
Alrighty. So, where are you all going? You guys are making it back to the plane, if I remember correctly, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
You all start driving back to the plane. You eventually reach it. You guys want to do anything before you head back? You guys are in Boise, Idaho.
I'm gonna get some potatoes.
Alright. How many potatoes?
3 sacks.
3 sacks. It runs you 15 cents per sack.
We might have to take 2 separate planes with my diving gear.
Uh, it's
There
fine.
are
Like,
weight limits.
I'm pretty sure it'll be fine.
All right,
Yes, I get potatoes so that way we can have all
potatoes.
kinds of food. Yes, I like Idaho potatoes.
All right, so you guys go out and get some good old potatoes, and you hop on the plane and you begin your flight back. About 17 hours pass, and you guys eventually land back in Boston. You drive up to Arkham. What do you guys do?
I'll probably
I'm
make
probably
my
gonna-
way to Klinger.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I was gonna say the same thing.
So you two are going to Klingler's. Anybody else not going to Klingler's?
Clean that.
Me.
You're going to Klingler, Mary?
Yes.
John, what are you doing?
I'm going to my hideout.
All right, you go to your hideout. Three of you. Go ahead. What is it?
But I was gonna say I'll be right back in a second.
Okay.
The three of us head to Klingler's.
Give me 1 second.
I've got a baby in my lap because she couldn't be consoled any other way.
Yes, tell me a nighttime story of the great Cthulhu.
I'm pretty sure we have a children's book that's like Cthulhu themed.
All right. So you all are entering inside the manor. You notice the door is locked.
Well, then we knock.
You knock at the door. Eventually, you hear the kind of like unlocking of a door and a door opening. And before you is Dr. Klingler. He goes, "Oh, sorry, everybody. Come on inside. Sorry, I've been taking some precautions."
We have a problem.
What's the problem?
I believe Robert called and told you before we came back. You told us to come here.
Yeah.
Actually, that was I who called.
Oh, if he called and told him, then I wouldn't have said that. I didn't know. My bad.
But yeah, we need to start coming up with plans. I'm not liking what we might have to do.
What's
We might have to make right. We might have to make nice with Narlethotep and the Queen of 1,000 Yen.
I don't think Shebnia Gorath's exactly gonna form a bond with you all and allow all of you to work together. Narlethotep, he's sometimes he's hard to reach. And so it might be difficult to get him to join, especially the fact of I'm not sure if
Sure.
you would all want Narlethotep joining in on this.
I don't think so either. But
Or
if we can get enough of them all fighting each other,
that would pretty much end the universe as it is. Narlethotep just simply wants to stay here how the world's currently running. Shebnia Gorath wants us to keep spawning things. Cthulhu is the end. He is the end.
so you would think that those two would want the
yes,
end
but it's
to
just the
not
end of
happen.
the earth. It's not the end of everything.
it's
I don't know.
not
It
the end
seems
of
like
it.
they have a particular interest in this specific planet.
Yeah, because if you would for a minute understand that basically Earth is the only bastion of good anywhere. There's no other planet where things are good. Humans have a natural morality to where they're good.
So what you're saying, it would actually be in their best interest that the Earth would be destroyed, so they can do whatever the fuck they want and not have any people actually like impeding in their plans.
Well, things for like Shub-Niggurath, sure. For things like Nyarlathotep, no.
But doesn't Shub-Niggurath want us to continue to breed?
Yeah, I mean, well, obviously, but Shub-Niggurath also has a million other things that are out there that she helps breed too. No, this is just bad.
So what do you have in mind?
I'm gonna have to do some more research.
Is there anybody else that we can bring into this? Might fight.
No, instead of fighting, how about we focus on getting him back to sleep? Because there's no winning that fight. I mean,
They said that
Nyarlathotep
he
might be able to beat him, but I'm sorry. What were you saying, Mary? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Whoever was speaking to me, one of the many sons of Cthulhu, however you want to call him, he said that there is no way to bring him back to sleep.
Yeah, that's not
Once he's
true.
fully awoken, I assume.
Yes, there's a period of him waking up, and that period of him waking up takes a while. So it wouldn't be like he's just suddenly awake. There is time to put him back to sleep.
And then this ritual is just to start that process.
This ritual starts that process, yeah.
Okay, so he's not technically waking up right now. He's like we're starting the process to activate that
Mm-hmm.
waking sequence. So as long as we stop the process, then we should be fine. He doesn't wake up, or he doesn't start waking up.
I
All's fine
believe
and
that we've
dandy.
begun. I believe that after the start of this thing happened, we have started to see our world and the world of dreams starting to blend together.
Why do you say that?
We had a woman from England who was dreaming show up in the caves with us.
That would entail something similar to that, yeah.
I don't know about you, but having our reality unravel into something else is kind of freaking me out a little.
Yeah, that
Does it?
would.
All right. So what books do we need? What do we need to do? What research do we need to delve into to get this to stop happening?
I'm gonna have to look through some books. I don't know why that would be doing that.
Here's another question. Is there anybody that you have at the insane asylum that we can have read these books and interpret it to us?
No, but I do know a researcher. I haven't heard from him in a few weeks, however.
What would this researcher know?
Well, let's just say he's studied a lot in the occults and rituals, things like that. And then he just kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Well, let's. Do you know where his last location was?
So you can tell Dr. Klingler is a little bit panicky right now. He just kind of goes, just if you want to, just head back, head back into, the study.
Okay.
And he just kind of takes a seat, and you see he starts pouring whiskey and starts drinking from it.
Can I get one of those?
Yeah. Here, and he pours it for you, and notice he's shaking a little bit.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now, everything in me is saying just to run. Right now.
To be honest, I'm surprised you haven't already. I kind of expected it to happen immediately.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna run. There's no really I can run to.
I was about to say, this entire world's about to be destroyed. I assume with Cthulhu waking up, there's not even going to be other realities that end up
Survived it.
Yeah.
because he's, from my understanding, he can go between realities. And if he wakes up, then fuck everything. Right?
Basically, yeah.
And so the only way forward is to stop this from happening.
I wish I still had him around.
Do what?
Hess. Professor Hess. He would know what to do right now.
Wait, was that this researcher?
No, Rudolph Hess. I've spoken to you about him.
Oh,
Yeah, Rudolph S.
right.
Your partner.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's start by finding this other researcher.
Right. His name is William Stortson. He lives up by Boxford.
You said he was up in Oxford?
Boxford.
Boxford, okay.
Because I know.
Give me 1 second.
So that's northwest of here.
Mm-hmm. So how are all you doing? Where have you all been? I tried to call you a few days ago, and then I got a call from all of you out in Idaho.
Yeah, there was some leads that we were following that sent us out there, and
Leads?
that's where we.
Walter and I
Um,
both started having dreams, and they were the same dreams. I almost tit for tat.
Go on.
Honestly, a bit foggy now, but basically we were called out to Idaho, and there was caves and darkness and underwater cities and a massive creature and tongues of language. I don't know what.
Did you see the city underwater?
Yes.
Sounds like Riley left.
And then the second time it came about, the skies were red.
Oh, that's fucking great. Until we pin something down, knowing what's happening, I'm lost.
I dove down in the lake, and all I saw was this kind of like pulsing, glowing object. Can't even really call it a sphere or anything. It was just
You see Klingler
kind of like
kind of shift when you start talking about this, and this. Could you enter through it?
I didn't want to touch it.
Did anything go in and go out of it?
I saw. I don't know if it came out of it or not. The water was a little bit murky, but there was a kind of close to human side tadpole with the beginnings of legs.
That sounds like there's been voids opening up, like you said about the Greenlands.
But we saw that before the ritual was finished.
Yeah.
That means something's happening with reality. Then that's great.
The girl who's willy-nilly using the book, I think she may have lit a beacon and now everything's just looking at us.
No, that's wonderful.
Girl, willy-nilly. The book?
Opening portals.
Oh, your grand adventure while I was working.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I think that when using the key, it kind of masks where we're opening portals from.
Good thing I got one in my room. But if you want to, head out and check on the old doctor. That'd be appreciated. See if he knows anything. Secondly, if you all do have an upcoming appointment with Fun, once you're able to gather up of your martial friend, I think you'll sit down and talk. She's refusing to speak to me about information. I believe it's patient-client confidentiality, but if I see I'll send it out your way too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do that. First, I saw some shit and I need to talk to her anyways.
So what we'll do is we'll wait until Dan comes here and we'll go back in time.
Yay!
Yay! Alright, what do you guys do?
Probably in the interim, I'll end up heading to my house and working on my violin for a bit.
Okay.
I should be in the final stages of veneering and at this point. That's a couple sands and coats of polyurethane.
Alright. Anybody else doing anything important?
Depending on if Milo's going home or not, probably stalking Milo to his house to go borrow the Necronomicon again.
Yeah, I'd probably end up going home.
Okay.
So yes, when I get home, I assume I see a certain somebody's car, pull up as well.
I'll be right back. Dan's
Certain
gonna be
somebody?
back.
Oh well, never mind. She left. Never
Ah,
mind.
all right.
When I get home, I pull up, park, and then she's right there, parking behind me, stalking me.
Now Dan's helping Courtney with her bag.
Well. The things that are about to happen, Coots.
Oh, I'll be right back, actually, so take, like, the 3.
Well.
Hey then.
Bernardi Shaw, the king of the clarinet, plays well. That's something.
Oh, there we go.
And Tony Pastor sings, and that's something too. So they're both going to do a certain something to small fry.
The
I'm back. Want to make sure my phone was staying connected to the TV for Jill. Alright. So, you're waiting on Courtney to get back. John, are you doing anything in particularly?
Maybe it's nothing that important, but basically my home in Kingsport is really just in a back alley in an abandoned part of a building. I got this room set up.
You're in Kingsport?
Yeah, that's where it's like the only familiar place to my character.
Ah, okay. Okay. Alright. I say to the fellow knowledge man of COC.
Anyways, but in his hideout, he takes the bar that he recently acquired and stashed it with other liberated items he's come across.
Okay.
Can't have dangerous stuff just lying around, right?
Yeah. Guys, don't forget, Kingsport is the safest place in every single place. Why are you laughing? It's true.
I know. But, and then John starts looking at his little conspiracy board. He's marked, basically just marks off the town he was just recently at.
Conspiracy board?
Yes, his conspiracy board.
Mm.
Whatever happens is always done by man, so I must deal with man first.
So you're heading back, Milo, to your house, right?
Yep.
All you do, you're sitting there. Say, are you back in your house or are you driving at this point?
I assume I guess I'm driving.
Okay. So. A second. Jamming out.
What?
So So you said you're home?
I'm driving.
Driving, all right.
He drifted.
While you're driving, you hear something.
I hear a lot of things.
I'm back.
Milo.
Oh shit.
Huh? Hello?
Hello, Milo. I hope you're having a grand time right now.
I'm like frantically looking around, like trying to figure out where the fuck this is coming from.
Not worry, Milo. I'm conversing with you in your head.
Who are you?
I think you know who I am.
I know a lot of things.
I know you know a lot of things, but who else out of all of us would be the one to commune with you? Who out of all of us wants to see the earth stand and not fall?
Norlethatan?
Oh, good job, you said my name.
Alright, what do you want?
Well, you are currently in possession of a lot of very important things with me. You will have contributed to some great schemes of things. I normally am just an observer. I like sometimes to play, but right now I'm enjoying watching. However, I believe it might be time to start putting my, what is the expression you humans use? Oh yes, my money where my mouth is.
Can you, like, alter your voice to be more human? Because I
Can
can
I
only
alter my voice?
Is this
I can
better?
only hear half. Say it again?
Is this better?
Yes. Now, repeat everything you just said, because I only heard, like, half the shit you just said.
I want to help you.
You want to help me?
I want to help you, of course. Why else would I not want to help you?
I kind of pull over to the side of the road because, like, I need to completely focus on what the fuck's happening. So, like, I'm actively pulling over to the side of the road. I'm not, like, saying that, but I'm, like, that's what I'm doing. And how are you wanting to help me?
Well, you see, there are certain things trapped away in places we can't go. That if you want to put my brother asleep, you will have to venture to.
So there's places you, as your being, cannot go that we humans can?
Yes, and it's quite frustrating the fact we can't enter it. There's actually an entire colony of your own types of race there, living in their own little high castles. It's adorable.
What is this item that you're wanting to retrieve?
There's numerous items. Few of them are still here on Earth. Some of them are being kept away there. It is known to you as the Dreamlands.
Oh, I've been there before. It sucked.
You've not even been there that long.
Okay, so say I do retrieve some of these items, artifacts, whatever they are. What's honestly in it for you?
What's in it for me is the fact that I get to watch this beautiful world burn, and I get to continue doing what I enjoy doing, watching all of you like little ants, playing with your playthings. I don't want to watch all of you die, there's no fun in it. Or would you prefer me to talk to you like this, really confused? It's your choice. I really am not quite sure what would fit you best. Especially the fact that, I could be anywhere, or at least anywhere, you'll never know. And that makes the best parts of what I do.
No, it's fine. Okay. So, what's the first item that you need? How many are there? What do they do? I'm gonna need some more information.
What they do is they allow you to put him back to sleep. Do I know how it works? No. Do I know that there's 5 items? Yes. Some of those items, like I said, are still here, some of them are not. I know one's close, but I'm not sure. My brother really likes to keep a keen eye on what they can and cannot see.
Your brother.
Cthulhu is technically, in a weird cosmic sense, my brother. On my uncle, and depending upon really how you see it. But anyways, I'm basically their messenger, and I don't like being their messenger. I like doing what I want to do. And you see, you have gotten so close to the void at this point that it's so easy for me to come in with you. You don't lose your mind like everyone else does.
That's subjective. I'll probably end up losing it at some point in time.
Well, at some point, definitely, especially talking with me, because, I mean, I love watching my little creations run around. But, don't get me wrong. I don't want to see this world burn. And neither do you.
And with that, the voice is gone.
Fuck. I had like 2 more questions. I say that, like, after realizing he's gone. I sit there for, like, 10 minutes, like, just processing all the information. And then I drive home.
Alright. You drive your way home. Mary, are you going to him? To Milo?
Yeah. I think she
Alright.
would have gone home, checked up on her stuff so that I wouldn't have to worry about that because I missed some of the transaction stuff.
Alright.
And then gone over to his house.
You drive to Milo's house. Continue.
Get there, park, and come and knock on the door.
Takes like 2 minutes for me to answer the door. Hello?
Hey, just me.
I swiftly open the door and like kind of grab her and like pull her in and like slam the door shut.
Hey, what is going on?
Shh, shh, shh. I'm like,
Don't you shush me, I want answers. She kind of like jerks out of your crew.
there's a lot of things going on right now, and I pause for a second to kind of listen.
Nothing.
And we do. I have spoken with what I believe to be, and I start walking towards the study, a particular deity with which we may or may not need assistance from, and they want items, particularly 5, that that only a human can retrieve in order to halt the thing that ends the world.
Mm-hmm. She's following behind you as you walk. Did this being tell you what those items are?
No. But they did say that one was nearby. Fucking great fucking, you know, explanation. I have no idea where the fuck this thing is. I don't even know what it is, what it looks like. But apparently there's locations that these deities can't enter, but only like a human can. So I feel like our first step would be to find and identify what that is, where that is.
How would we even start trying to find that? We're not deities. It's not like we are cast out from these areas.
So
We can just walk anywhere.
You're not wrong. I mean, the answer could be in one of these many, you know, eclectic books that we've been studying. the answer, like maybe even Klingler might know, but he spoke to me while I was driving home, so I haven't had too much time processing.
Not our best bet is get some dowsing rods and holy water. I don't know.
I don't even know if that's gonna work.
Oh, I highly doubt it. But also, welcome to the land of the psychotic. How's it feel to have voices in your head?
I kind of look at her with the like, what's the word? Not disappointed, but like just
Defeated?
stone faced. Like, not defeated.
So stone faced. A melancholy, stone faced.
Sure. Like annoyed.
There we go, annoyed.
And she'll just give a grin or a closed lip smile and walk past him and go to the book.
I see you're eager to be looking at this book again.
Wouldn't call it eager, but we need answers. And
Just letting
this
you
is
know,
what we got in the meantime.
these books will fuck with you, more so than they have already.
So be it. It's either that or the whole world gets fucked.
So, I want to make sure about this. You're rereading the Necronomicon.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, well, hang on. Allow me to open up my fun book.
This sucks.
Fun book. Let's see.
Yes, let's do some research on locations with which deities cannot enter / whatever she wants to look at.
Oh wait, it's gonna be under tomes, not under grimoire. Mythos is where's the
Poems, grimoires, manuals.
yes, Turner's fucking diary, you know, the normal. Where is it? Where is the good old Necro? The issue is there's so many fucking books that it's always so hard to find. There we go. Alright, so second time you're reading it.
Yay.
Go ahead and roll me a sanity check.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a
wanna fail
maximum you can lose though. Okay, so you don't go nuts. That's the good thing. While you're reading this, now roll me 2d10.
Which one?
This is the first one.
Which one of us does not go nuts?
Mary. All right, so now roll me an additional d10 because I forgot this is your second reading. Are you reading it with her, Milo?
Yeah.
Is this your second reading or third reading?
This might be your third or fourth.
It might be.
Reading.
It might be my second or third.
I need to know if it's your second or your third.
Son of a bitch. I think it is my third. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I think it is my third.
Okay, roll me 2d10 again.
Okay.
Almost soon he will be annoyed at existence.
So I'm going to ask you a question, Milo.
And do you have a second character lined up?
How much luck do you have?
46.
For every 10 points you remove of your luck is 1 extra point that gets removed from the sanity loss from reading the Necronomicon. So you could in return lose 4 points out of the 27 sanity you're going to, 27 points you're going to gain in Cthulhu Mythos. Or you could re-roll the last 2 and use 20 luck. It's your choice. Or the third option, you make a third character.
A third
Man.
character?
I mean, sorry, a second character.
Hey! Well, you already lost when you didn't even know it.
Sorry.
Your choice.
And I was like,
I'm
oh,
like,
I just
Brandon,
want to
You
learn
only
Fireball.
lose 20 luck and re-roll that. See if you get a lower number.
Wait, where's the other 10 coming from? You said 27,
So
right?
every single point you remove from that second roll will be 10 points of luck. So every point you remove will be 10 points of luck cost. So in turn, you can remove 4 points off of that Cthulhu Mythos gained. Secondly, you can remove 20 luck and re-roll that second roll, hoping you get a lower number. Or
Okay,
third,
so how much Cthulhu Mythos am I gaining here?
37.
Which
Cast
probably
fireball, man.
exceeds your sanity.
Which exceeds my sanity. But at what point does my sanity just like at what point do I just go straight fucking insane?
0.
Okay. So I can
At
still
1, you were
survive.
tinging on insane. Like, you were fucking nuts at 1. Right now, you're pretty fucking weird.
I mean, yeah. Damn it! I wanted to know if fucking Atlantis was real.
Mary, you gained 22 Cthulhu Mythos, by the way.
Cool.
Let's spend 20 to re-roll.
Okay. You can also spend 40 to reroll both.
To be fair, I did roll fucking. Can I roll the 20 instead of the 17? And
You
go
know
from
what?
there.
I'll give it to you.
Because I assume that goes down to match it.
What do you mean? What?
I'll give it to you. You can reroll the 2 10s.
Thank God. Okay, here we go.
Because holy shit, bud.
That's much better.
So
I
That
17.
is
like
way
that.
better.
So you add 25 Cthulhu Mythos, Swagger.
I can survive with 11, right?
Also, Turner, I know that how long it typically takes to read the Necronomicon, but we are not going down that bunny hole for the campaign.
I know.
Actually, it takes 50 weeks to read.
50 weeks. Holy
Yep.
fuck.
Oh, the first reading is 50 hours. The second one is 50 days, and the third reading is 50 weeks.
So seeing as my insanity is now my insanity. My sanity.
So yeah, Mary, you sit there and you read. I'm gonna say it takes you about 10 hours to probably read through this with Milo. Milo just starts giggling randomly, and Milo, we're gonna play the game again. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Yay!
So there's 2 things that are gonna happen, which I'm gonna message you.
Oh God. Mary, I'm sorry. Your friend over here might be a little loony after this reading.
Mhm.
And you have to
She
deal with
never
that.
said he had to read.
I gained
Also,
what?
that's supposed. Hang on.
What is this? I gain what? Oh. Okay.
Number 2.
Oh, great. How likely am I to resist that?
That is your call.
Okay. So, what do we learn?
Yeah, what do you learn at this point?
I cannot spell to save my fucking life. Hang on. There we go. Thank you for Google. I will message you privately what you gain. Mary, roll me a D100 because you're also going to be gaining something. Alrighty.
Oh, so like technically speaking, I am making a third character because
Technically,
Milo
yes.
now.
Okay.
Congratulations, Milo is now. Well,
He's
Now
now
we-
Dan.
Bring out the fun stuff. Hang on one second. For the stuff you guys gained for the third and second reading.
yay!
Yay! You've lost your mind and gain of something that still fucking takes sanity.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually like do like half of these things.
No, you really
without
can't.
just going straight insane.
Yeah.
Oh, I know how Milo's gonna go out. Oh, I can do this one thing.
After working on his violin for a little while, Holland is going to go back to Klinger's because he has an idea that he wants to run by him.
Alright, well, give me 1 minute and I will happily reach over there and help you.
We're just gonna go insane together, Mary. It's fine.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, our friends are, building a violin, arresting people, fucking working on vehicles, and being good citizens. Oh.
I mean, I'm a good citizen. I'm just helping other people at the moment.
Oh. Okay. Ooh. Is it these four?
Yep.
Okay.
Larry, remember me talking to you in the car about the Necronomicon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Holland, do you go to Dr.
I'm gonna have to
Klingler's
kill my
house?
friend. So I'll go up to the door, I'll knock on it, and do the secret knock.
A few minutes come by, and eventually you see him opening the door. He has a cup of what looks to be coffee, and he's kind of like holding his head, and he opens the door. Hey, Holland, what's up?
I have an idea that I want to run by you.
What's your idea?
Let's go inside.
Alright. Yeah, shuts the door behind you and walks into his study.
So you were saying that Earth is the only place that has any good in this universe.
Nah, it's the only beacon of good, apparently.
Is there any way that we could take humanity's collective moral goodness and form it into a deity that will hold all these things at bay?
Well, you see, that's called God. And you see, God is separated through us. Well, not when it comes to the deities, they're separate entities. It's really hard to explain. But no. Long story short, the only way to stop this is by putting him back to sleep.
It's got to be by our own hands to put him back to sleep.
By your own hands.
Lovely. Rest of the ages that just gets to keep on happening. All right.
Well, I'm
Thinking
definitely
on
not
this for a
going to use
while.
that.
No problem. If you need anything else, give me a call, Holland.
Will do.
Alright. What are you guys doing now? What? Did you say yeeting? Alright. Dan, I want you to say the thing you messaged me real quick before I...
Milo, you idiot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good,
He
what's
just
your
wants to
GM
be a
name?
Wizard.
Coots?
Yo, wizard Milo. I'm a what?
You're a wizard.
Well, I'm just Milo.
No, you're an idiot.
Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll wait for Dan to go ahead and connect, and then we will continue onwards. Also, my bedroom light is flashing. I'll give you all an idea if you click on on Discord real quick. See if it does it. Nope, not doing it. All right.
Nope.
It's only
Alright.
possessed for you.
Hang on.
What character?
Alright, so Milo, while you're sitting there, you start to hear your phone ringing.
It takes me a second, and then I go to it and stare at it, and then I finally pick it up. Hello?
Hey Milo, it's Fern. I was wondering if you could tell the rest of the group to meet me at the college tutoring house. I have something to tell you guys, but the phone lines aren't safe.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I already hung up.
Rude.
Alright, so
We need to
Also,
go.
Sounded like you're trying to build a cabinet.
We need to go to the college tutoring location. Fern's here. I'll call the others.
Okay, that's out of the blue. She's only glancing up and then going back to the book,
I start calling.
assuming that
everybody.
this call happened during that.
alright, you start calling everybody, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you remember where the old college tutoring house was, where you first met Dr. Klingler?
I would.
Yeah.
Right.
I do.
Yes, Dan, you heal. Actually, you healed 2 points. You just got back like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't know why it keeps telling me I have an indefinite insanity.
I fixed it. So you guys are all arranging there, right?
Yep.
Alright. You all show up. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So you all show up. The door is you guys can enter through it. It's not locked. You enter in. You notice that Fern is very disheveled. Her clothes are very kind of insanely thrown about. Her hair's a mess. Her glasses are slightly down the bridge of her nose, and she's just kind of sitting there, like, almost like doing this with her fingers, watching you all walk in. And she says, "Take a seat," and I'm gonna switch over.
As Holland comes in, he's like, "You look like him," and points to Milo.
Oof.
I turn around as if you're pointing to somebody else behind me.
You're gonna have to excuse my luck. I have been voyaging and I found some information for you guys, but unfortunately, it was not an easy task.
Seems like it.
First, I wanted to ask how you guys were doing. Dr. Klingler updated me on some weird things that you guys have been into. Anything you'd like to talk about?
Well, for the past few weeks, I've been trying to ignore things crawling all over everything.
That was very vague, but intriguing.
Just these little creepy crawly things that I see crawling over absolutely everything. They're on you, they're on the walls, they're on every object. The only thing that they're not on is dead people.
Huh. Have any other of you experienced any form of psychosis?
Are they crawling on me
Yes,
right
they're
now?
crawling. Yes.
And I run to the bathroom.
Issues with voices.
That's not going to help anything.
Issues with voices. Okay, and it seems like Milo has completely lost his mind. If I'm correct. Okay.
He also has been having issues with voices, but I don't think that he's spoken within the past day. Not what we've been reading.
What is linked to these voices? Is there a common denominator, or is it just random sayings?
Have you been reading that book again that should be under lock and key in the library?
Mary's gonna look at Holland, and as she does that, very subtly she starts scratching her inner wrist.
So there's a book.
No!
Well, you know, I don't go back to Dr. Klingler. I don't speak to anybody but you guys, so you're safe if you need to tell me something. Would you like me to go first and tell you what I know? Would that make you more comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as some of you may know, I went to Endsmith. I've been going all around looking into multiple dimensions. And most of the lore that I'm coming up with is that there's only 4 solid dimensions. I need to do further research to confirm, to give details. However, I heard that you guys dealt with a shambler. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
And a girl who showed you different dimensions.
So am I here?
Yes.
Okay. So I have to ask you, did any of you actually physically step foot into any of those dimensions? Or was it just visual?
Holland is going to raise his hand.
Yes?
I did a lot of dodging of that dimension shambler, but at one point it reached out and touched me and I found myself in a different dimension.
So your feet physically hit the
Luckily-
ground in that dimension?
Yes.
Okay. That's one of the
And-
4.
I keep hearing a baby cry in the background. Oh wait, that's just mine.
Thought it was a bird.
Me
Yeah.
too. Thought it was a bird.
No, Milo walks back in from the bathroom and like kind of looks at Holland, reaffirmingly.
You're still covered in bugs.
Milo's eyes kind of widen.
You should
and
probably
he
stop
just
telling
sits
him he's
down.
covered.
I just sit down and then I say I was also in this other dimension.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about the other dimensions that you guys saw? Did you actually put your feet on the ground in those dimensions, or were they just shown to you? This is the one
They
with
were
the
shown
girl.
to us.
Okay. So what I found out, like I said, there's only 4 solid dimensions. I don't know what Klingler has told you or what he's explained, but unless you can physically put your feet on the ground of those dimensions, they're illusions. All illusion. I also looked into Dr. Rudolf Hess. Do you remember him?
Yes.
Klingler
we
claimed to
talked
be his
with-
partner.
Yes.
Yes. So I dug through all the records that I could find. There is no record, not a single word of him having a partner. And Klingler claims to have been his partner. And there's only supposed to be one dimensional key, and for some reason, Klingler has it.
Mm.
But Rudolf Hess, there's no mention that he even knew Klingler.
Well, what if he did it in this other dimension?
Well, like I said, there's only 4 dimensions and there's one key. It's no longer in Rudolph's possession. And he kept detailed notes of the dimensions to a certain aspect. Like I said, I'm still digging, but there is no mention of Klingler in anywhere, or any of them. I just thought I should let you guys know because I know you work for him. I know you've had questions about him.
Mm.
But you should know I don't think he's being 100% truthful, and there is a lot of illusion in this. So
I mean, he hasn't been truthful like from the fucking start.
Right, but this might go deeper than we thought. So if you guys come upon any other dimensions, be careful. Remember, if you cannot put your feet on the ground, it is an illusion. There's only 4 solid dimensions that I have read so far.
Well, kids came back through with objects from a few of these dimensions.
Was that the dimension that you put your feet on the ground, or is that with the girl?
That was with the girl. She had sent some of her other friends into these other realms. What I understand, they brought back objects with them. Unless the whole thing was an illusion.
Unfortunately, there's much more to this in the word illusion that I can't quite give too many details about right now, but that too was a trick. They were not real. Again, the only way to know if anything is real is if your feet hit the ground. I cannot stress that enough.
Milo puts his feet on somebody.
Milo has the right idea.
Yep, you're real.
That is what I have to tell you for right now, but I am still digging around the 4 dimensions to see what I can find out. But please, I give you this warning. Be careful, both with Klingler and wherever you guys travel to. Now, go ahead.
So we recently went out to Idaho.
Yes.
I don't know if you've begun to notice it or not. I think our reality and the place that I went to is starting to blend together.
I believe so too. And yes, there have been signs along the way. So, I don't know, again, what Klingler has told you about it. But I know very little detail. But yes, I do believe that they are bleeding together.
I guess now's a good time to tell you guys. I spoke with Narlethotep.
You did?
Yeah.
You see Holland his head just turns right at you. What now?
I spoke with him on my car ride home from Klingler's.
What did he say?
He wants to help us with preventing the waking of a certain Cthulhu. And in doing so, we need to gather 5 items from various locations that apparently he cannot enter.
Can we be sure that you aren't being tricked?
I was just going to ask that.
Next thing.
I can't put my foot on a voice, Holland.
Are you positive that you heard this? And it wasn't...
1000%.
You're 1000%? Okay. That, I I will, like you said, okay. I'm jotting this down now. I'm going to look into what I can, but I have not heard of that yet. Except for what you just told me.
I believe that he heard a voice. I just don't know if he heard it from the right guy.
I mean, like, I gotta... Well, actually, I need to know from Coots if we actually figured out anything from the research that actually alluded to the, confirming of what the voice said. As far as, like, places that are sacred against certain deities.
Hand you back to Coots.
What was the question?
Did this reading actually confirm or deny anything about like sacred locations that Nyarlathotep can't actually like go to? Like basically confirming what he told me?
Probably the best she could say is she has no idea, and she would have to do further research on that as well.
No, I meant from like researching the Necronomicon.
Oh, research the Necronomicon? Yes. From what you researched the Necronomicon, the deities cannot enter into the Dreamlands. The Dreamlands have their own host of gods.
The Dreamlands, but in certain areas inside. Oh, are they? Oh, okay.
Basically, did we find any hints towards things grounded in reality that are places that these beings cannot go?
Thank you.
From like Nyarlathotep Cthulhu into the Dreamlands?
No, like
them to us, because there are artifacts hidden in reality.
So
yeah, like places
that we need to gather. Did we see anything like that in the book?
Before I continue, or is everybody done with Fern right now?
No.
No. Okay, they're not done with you yet.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to ask that question.
Like a used whore.
Oh, that's nice. It's better than my family.
I just wanted to ask that question so that way I could actually get an idea whether or not like that's something that I know or not.
So Cthulhu, Nyarlathotep, from what you read in the Necronomicon, they physically cannot enter the Dreamlands. You don't know why. Is it
just the Dreamlands or locations on Earth?
They cannot enter any location other than the Earth's dimension. There are certain areas which is warded against them. However, they will eventually break through any warding that is on Earth. So, no. They can go anywhere on our plane material, but other places such as the Dreamlands and the other two dimensions, they cannot travel to or from. On Earth, they can go pretty much fucking anywhere.
Okay, so these artifacts are in the other dimensions.
3 of them are, 2 of them are on the Earth.
Okay. Do we have a hint to where the first one is?
No, the Necronomicon never fully mentioned what the artifacts are.
Great.
Okay.
My next question is, how do we know that the Necronomicon isn't showing us what we want to hear, having us do completely the opposite of what we really want?
The Necronomicon is written by a madman in the 1200s. However, the Necronomicon has been proven to be 100% authentic and useful against anything from the Eldritch gods. This is knowledge from him that he had gained being a follower of the gods themselves. Everything that is in that book is 100% survivably true to your knowledge.
I'm sorry, Holland. I didn't put my fucking feet on the book. Are you happy?
Books can lie is what I'm trying to say. Depending on how far gone he was while in his writing, you never know if what he was really writing was, instead of trying to stop or contain whatever this is, helps unleash it.
You're just gonna have to trust the book.
We're just gonna have to trust the book, Holland. I mean, unless you have some, other thing talking in your head or like some other book or item that says otherwise, we're just gonna have to trust it.
Alright, do you want to give it back to Fern? Yay or nay? Fern time or not Fern time? Do you have more questions for Coots?
I'm good.
Alright, Swagger's good.
I'm
Anybody else need to talk to Fern?
I'm good.
Alright,
I think
you
I'm good.
relieved.
They pumped me for information and left me.
Yep.
It's fine.
Goodbye, used Tor.
Goodbye. I'm only here for information.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Swagger said love you. Alright. So after that, everybody, go ahead and we're gonna do something fun, which is gives you the point of talking to Fern. Everybody bring your sanity up by 10 points for your current. If it goes to your max, you lose that amount in Cthulhu Mythos and regain it in maximum sanity.
What
shit.
the fuck?
So I lose 10 points in Mythos?
Yes.
Yep. So do I.
Fuck.
Miles like, no, I refuse.
I want to be mad.
I'm only losing 2.
No, wait a second. Now, I'm at default sanity.
Yes.
I started at 45. I'm back at 45.
Also, Robert,
We've
ensure
gone
that
full
your
circle.
maximum sanity is at your current sanity.
Yeah, my current.
Your current is 45. Your maximum is 91.
Yes.
Your maximum should be level with your current.
No.
Yes.
No. I haven't done that much Cthulhu Mythos.
Why is your current 45 then?
Because I started at 45.
Oh, okay, then you're fine. Never mind.
I've just been fucked up.
Okay.
Robert's gone through a lot.
You haven't gone through shit, Robert.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't read spooky books. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't read.
I don't read.
I don't read those weird books at night. Gives me fucking headaches when I wake up.
All right. So what are you guys doing now?
Well, maybe. Oh. Damn it! I want to do more research, but I want to not tread dangerous waters.
Mary is going to say that she's going to go to the restricted library and try to find icons of what these things might be that they need to look for.
All right. So go ahead and will you venture there? Make me a
Sanity sure.
no. Make me an occult check.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Can I help her?
Are you at the library with her?
It's honestly a good idea.
All right. And if you tag along with Mary, go ahead and also roll me an occult check.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, if this makes it, I'll be surprised.
Oh wait, occult, not.
Yes, occult.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Can I use Cthulhu Mythos
No,
instead?
it's occult.
Never mind.
Nope.
All right. You guys can't really find anything on it. However, you still have your task if you want to go there.
Sure.
So, what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna go out to Boxford, or are you guys going to do anything else in Arkham?
I don't have anything else to do, so I'm fine with going up there.
Wait, where are we going? Can I get caught up?
Clearly let you know there's a guy who studied Cthulhu Mythos. He lived up in Boxford. He hasn't heard from him in a few weeks. And he was going to ask you guys to go drop on by and say hi.
Okay.
Seems like our best lead. Let's go.
Hang on. Alright, so you guys head out. Are you all taking individual cars? You all taking the same car?
I'm taking the bike this time.
Alright.
Whoever can ride with me can.
I believe Milo is not allowed to drive after our adventure in
No,
Idaho.
I can drive. I am perfectly
Into a
fine
fence?
driving.
What did I
Or was
miss?
it Holland that drove it into a fence?
Yes,
Nobody
so-
tell her.
Alright, so you all drive to Boxford. Did you guys get his address? I'm gonna say no because you didn't ask Cleveland
Yeah,
for
we
it.
totally.
So arrive in Boxford, you know, it's a small little town. There's a little grocery store, there's a few houses kind of dotting the landscape. It's a decently wooded area. There's a gas station with an attendant sitting outside reading a book next to one of the pumps. What do you guys do?
At the gas station, I'll get out and go to the payphone and call up Klingler.
Alright. You walk up to the payphone, the guy's sitting there by the gas pumps, kind of look over. He's kind of standing up with both the fuel nozzles to fill up the bike and one of the cars and looks over. Hey, Bobby!
Yeah.
That phone don't work. Hasn't worked for a few months now.
Is there anybody in town that has one that works that we can use?
The mayor's, but I don't think the mayor's exactly inclined to let people use his phone. What are you looking for?
I'll pull out my deputy badge and go. I think he'll let us use it.
No, he's not that keen of a man.
Robert just leans forward and laughs.
What's the name of this guy that we're looking for? Mr. She's snapping her fingers looking for the answer.
William
Boxon?
William Stortson.
Mr.
That one.
Stortson?
Yeah, do you know where he might
Yeah.
be?
Yeah, he's the weird fella. I haven't seen him in a few weeks. If you go down this road, take a right, see a little dirt road up the path, you take that and drive on for about 10 minutes, old back road, you end up at his house.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Next time, don't think a gas attendant don't know nothing.
I didn't say nothing about that.
I know you didn't.
I
Realize my job
Alright.
is to fill up everybody's tank. I know everybody here.
How much was the gas?
don't.
For your bike, it was, I think, let's see, $1.15 to fill up your bike. The rest of you, it's about $3 to fill up the tank.
I'll give him $2. Thanks for the laugh.
Nah, no problem.
I'll also give him $2 and be like, "Thanks for the info."
No problem. So, I guess you guys are going down the dirt road path?
Yeah.
Alright. So, who's
The
all
Blackburn
driving?
is actually. I'll be on my bike, and
Right,
just
so
so you
if
know,
you were
kids, the Blackburn
driving-
has.
We're actually going to figure this out real before you continue, Robert. So,
Yeah.
who was not driving? Who was riding with somebody?
I assume either Mary Holland or John are driving. Assuming we picked John back up after all this
I'm
chaos.
hoping you did. John, are you with them? Please, for the love of God, for my DM brain. John's in the car and laughs maniacally as I'm forcing him to be there.
Oh, great! So we got
No,
two laughing
Oh
people
no!
in the back.
Basically, I just followed them. I just followed them around.
Okay, you're like a lost puppy.
Yeah. No, I was basically just after I've done all my stuff. I basically kind of just followed their trail and just followed them here.
All right. So Holland or Milo, who's driving?
Either Mary or Holland. We aren't trusting Milo.
All right, Mary or Holland.
Jeez, I've been talking.
Uh,
I said I would drive.
I'll drive. I've got a 20 drive auto skill, so.
All right. So you guys start driving down this dirt road. You're noticing there's more and more overgrowth on the road. Vines kind of interweaving through the ground, and I need all of you to make me a drive auto check. The ones who are driving, that is.
Apparently, I'm getting forced to
Oh
not
no.
drive. So.
No.
Do you want to push that roll?
Yeah.
I'm gonna push that roll.
All right. Remember,
Hopefully for
if
something
you
much-
fail, it's a worse consequence than what it was before.
I know.
Huh, huh,
The
huh.
card just
If
explodes.
we
No.
Oh my god.
All right. So
What if it were me at the wheel?
Can I spend a luck to reroll? Did I pass
you
that?
don't do a luck. You just re-roll.
What's wrong with you people?
This re-roll. It's called pushing the roll, Robert.
We all failed.
Yes, you did, Robert. Do you want to push your roll?
Wait. We let Holland drive instead of me.
I don't remember which one was the one that crashed into the fence.
That'd be
Good.
Milo. Robert,
Oh,
are
yeah,
you going
oil
to
like
push your
Milo.
roll? Are you going to push
Fuck
your
it!
roll?
Ah, kill me!
Oh no.
He said kill you.
So you guys start driving down this road.
Free up my
Eventually,
Mondays, please.
You guys start hitting enough of overgrowth that it ends up stalling out your guys' vehicles. You can't move forward or backwards. You got to go on foot at this point.
Oh my god.
I figured I'd snap a wheel in a pothole or something.
Nope. You see, if you would have kept to that fumble, you would have hit a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
A pushed
Good
fail
choice,
roll was
Saul.
better than a fumble roll.
Just so
Robert,
you're- if you were
I'm aware.
wondering.
I'm aware,
Yeah.
but there's a reason.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Just so you're not like, wait a minute, motorcycle off-road?
I'm aware. All right, so you
John
guys
comes behind.
start making your way on foot. Whenever you hear a truck pull up behind you, and you see John get out of the vehicle and go, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Well, let's see what happens. Yep, I also get stuck.
You also get stuck in the in the overgrowth.
What the
Yeah, well,
fuck?
We're a little late to warn you, I think.
Hey, watch out for. Oh.
And then I tumble off the cliff.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Yeah.
So you hop out of the car, you join them. You guys start moving up to this house, correct?
Yeah.
Take the keys, start walking.
TPK. TPK.
TPK.
All right, you guys start moving up. It's getting like more and more overgrowthy as you guys move forward. Like it's like you're starting to see vines covering trees. Like everything's just looking completely overgrown. Like somebody hasn't taken care of their yard in over 8,000 years, kind of deal.
Alan's gonna start picking up firewood just in case we have to camp out for the night.
All right. At this point, I need
Still,
somebody to make me roll to see if they can figure out where the road's going.
What would this be?
What would this
Navigate?
be?
This would indeed be a
Either
navigation.
navigate or natural wood.
Both are the same shitty for me.
Yeah,
I'll
same.
look up doing.
Everybody can navigate roll.
Oh yeah, just give me a
Somebody
second. I'll try.
Somebody else.
Oh, God.
To failure.
Please.
Hey, somebody got a good one.
Fucking John, always here to help the party out and then randomly disappear. So John, you start pushing further and further, following this road. It keeps getting thicker and thicker overgrowth. And as you begin moving more and more upwards, you begin to notice there's vines wrapping around trees, and you notice that there's a random like tire wheel that's up about 10 feet off the ground, covered in vines on a tree. And soon enough you see a deer on a tree. It's dead. There's thorns protruding into it, but it's just there hanging up about 30 feet off the ground in a tree. You notice a few more deer,
Yep.
then a dog, then a coyote, and eventually you come across a house that's completely covered in vines.
Looking at this, Holland's gonna be like, how much do you want to make a bet within the next few hours? Our cars are gonna be up in the trees.
I don't fucking say that.
Can we
Pardon my
not-
language.
Quicksand, but quick vines?
Let's see if we can get somewhere not next to the vines.
I could always go back and park him somewhere else. Get him out of the woods. But I'm out of here.
Is this the part where we turn
Right.
around and the trail is just gone?
I don't know. You guys want to get back to your cars?
Anybody bring any rope and some snatch blocks?
We might as well just go to the house.
No, I wasn't exactly
Yeah.
looking for a hike today.
Alright, so you notice that the
Nope.
house is covered a lot. It's like not completely covered by vines, but it's very densely covered, and you do notice a door.
A door.
Does the door look like it's merged in with the wooden vines?
Nope, actually the vines are kind of around the door. They're not in the door, or going through the door.
Oh, but gonna knock, huh?
Yeah, I'll head up and knock. I'll
You knock.
The secret
and
knock.
No response.
I'll try the door.
All you hear from inside is this sound. If it's not picking up, hang on. That's all you hear from inside.
A golem.
Yeah.
Milo's just like wide-eyed, like looking at the group like,
So, what brings you people here this time?
Trying to get some information from one of the researchers that Klingler knows.
Huh. Just seems whenever you guys
Yeah.
are in a group, the bad things seems to happen.
We've noticed.
This guy was Stortzen. Stortzen? Stortzen, right?
Thorson.
yeah, shit also hits the fan when you arrive.
Can I look in the windows?
They're mostly covered up by vines.
Stortzen, okay. Stortzen.
What do you guys want to do?
I knock.
Try to
loud.
handle.
You try the
Hello?
handle, and the handle appears to be locked. You say hello, and all you continue to hear is just.
Check windows, check see if there's another entrance on the side of the building.
So
You
you're
think
going
he
around
could-
the building, Mary?
Yeah, see if there's anything that's not as covered in vininess.
I'll wait
Roll-
here.
Roll me a spot hidden check.
I'll go with you.
Wow. We're gonna push that.
All right.
Oh, I didn't set my color. That's why I fucked up. Oh, god damn it.
So you're
can't remember.
walking along the side of the house, and you notice that all the windows are pretty much covered up by vines. The house is really ripped open. Not ripped open, but like a lot of the side panels have been ripped off by these vines kind of going underneath them. There's some shingles that have been ripped off of the roof. In fact, the chimney has about 8 or 9 vines just kind of leading into the chimney top itself. While you're looking around, you do hear a coming up from a tree. Do you want to look that direction?
Yup.
When you do, you notice that there is what looks to be a woman partially decomposed. Looks to be in a long dress, kind of plaid pattern with a white shirt with blood that's turned this white shirt mostly red. She's hanging off of a tree about 10 feet in the air, just kind of dangling dead. About 15 feet to her right, another tree is. It looks to be about a 10, 11-year-old boy who is upside down completely, thorns across his throat. Also blood left over from that area too, and the other tree.
Alright. The itching at her inner wrist begins again. as she just kind of and turns back towards the house. Yeah, not really seeing another way in and only seeing that.
Yep.
She's gonna loop back up to the front and shake her head.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Fuck, I hate doing this part. Now I'll whip out my handy dandy lockpick kit.
Alright.
I'm not very good at this.
You try to put the
Alan's
lock.
gonna take up position. Alan's gonna take up position next to him, and pull out his pistol and get ready.
Alright.
Whatever may come.
You put your lockpicks in, and something's jamming them from entering inside the lock.
They don't fit. What the fuck?
Do you wanna
I'll
look
pull out a
inside the
flashlight and
keyhole?
try to look inside the keyhole.
There are bits of overgrowth kind of inside the lock.
Random thought. We've already had one susceptible to it. She's going to pull out her lighter and put it underneath one of the vines and see if it maybe reacts negatively to it.
It just kind of starts burning like normal vines would.
Alright, she won't keep burning it. She'll just flip her lighter back closed.
I mean, you could.
I want to test the door. You know, do like a quick shoulder budge, just to
Quick shoulder
test the
budge,
structural.
and you hear a pop noise from the door. It seems as if the hinge is kind of popped off. Not the hinge, but the actual lock mechanism for the door is kind of like punctured inwards, and there's still force and resistance behind the door.
Okay, time to do some academy training again. I'll kick in the door, or try to.
And around this time, by the way, all of you begin to hear something. It sounds something akin to, hang on.
This one?
Yep. That noise appears to be coming from the forest itself. You're noticing the vines are beginning to tremble a little bit as you hit the door. The door finally, you hear tumbling and chairs and stuff falling down, and the door is open. You can probably squeeze one person in at a time.
I'll draw my 1911 and hold the flashlight up. Want me to go first or somebody else?
Whatever it is, whoever it is, just go.
I start squeezing in.
What's that noise?
When I'm in, I'll kind of scan the room but hold the flashlight so people can kind of see
As I'm
what they're
guessing
stepping on.
everybody's trying to get in.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright,
And
once
Holland's kind of going in slightly room clearing motions.
okay. Are you guys gonna be
You
shutting
know,
the door behind you?
1940 style.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys get in, you shut the door behind you. This area has no vines. It's actually a very nice house. Notice there's some furniture missing. There were some doors, not doors, but chairs kind of stacked up against the door, which have toppled over. And you continuously hear coming from the room over.
I guess we just check that out.
Alright, you peer your head around to the next room, and I'm guessing a weapon in hand. You notice a very large, almost like, imagine an adult's version of a pillow fort. There's tables and chairs, mattresses, blankets, kind of covering up this back end of the room.
Okay. Somebody had a lot of time on their hands. Does it sound like it's coming from inside the pillow?
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Hear the noise again, the kind of like the wood rubbing the... No response.
Is there like a blanket or something I can just like take off and see the inner...
Like I said, it's mostly like mattresses, chairs, tables. It's a whole bunch of shit. It's an adult's version of a pillow fort. He went all out.
Okay.
shine a light into it.
Shine a light into it, and you kind of peer around one of the cracks. Eventually, you see a man, beard about down to his chest area, just rocking back and forth on a rocking chair.
Hello?
So you say hello, the rocking stops. And you see him start looking everywhere, and all you hear is just, "Who are you? You need to leave now, quickly, before the vines get you!"
Robert McAllen's.
I don't care anymore, the vine's gonna get you, you need to leave!
What are you talking about? The vine's not in here.
The vine's got my kid and got my wife, they're gonna get inside here, they're gonna get inside here somewhere to burn up the whole chimney in order for them not to get in, they're gonna get in, they're gonna get in, they're gonna get in!
I just like take a step back, like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? And as he says that, I do kind of want to look around again.
Okay, where are you looking around at?
I'll do a quick predatory glance at the bottom of the door too.
The bottom of what door? The door you just entered from?
Yeah.
You notice there's a little bit of overgrowth on the porch now.
Nothing coming under the door, yeah?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Not yet. The fuck it? What the fuck are these vines? What is it? Hello?
What is it?
I said, what the fuck are these vines? What is it?
You're asking the man?
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to respond to you. He just continues to sit there and rock and just go, "They're gonna get you, they're gonna get all of us. You don't get out of here. We're gonna die. Don't leave. You need to leave. You need to leave."
Well, we kind of can't leave because the vines are coming. So, we're stuck here with you. So, tell us what this is so we can help.
Klingler said that you're a friend. Do you know that name?
Dr. Klingler?
Dr. Klingler, he sent us.
Yeah.
No, he's
told us to come check
on you.
No?
No, you can't, Dr. Klingler, no. Mm-mm.
What about
Why not
him?
Dr. Klingler?
No.
No? Yes.
Need to be a little bit more specific.
No, I can't be more specific other than no. You can't trust that lying, deceitful fucking bastard.
He said he was an associate of yours. Are you not colleagues?
Oh, no, we're colleagues. We work together. Let me tell you, he's a brilliant fucking mind.
Did he do this to you?
He did this to me. I don't know who the fuck did this to me. I don't know who the fuck took away my kid and my wife. I don't know fucking know what's going on right now, but that was the vines are trying to fucking kill us all. The vines are gonna kill us all. We're all gonna die in it.
As far as I can see, the vines have not made it inside.
Not
Just
yet.
take a deep breath.
They haven't made it inside yet.
But
They're
until
going to.
then, there is no need to panic.
It's entirely reasons to pass. We're all gonna die.
How long have
Well,
you
then
been
we'll
in
face
here?
it when that happens.
How long have the vines tried to get in here?
I don't know, about a week.
Alright, well, if it's been about a week, you can survive another, couple hours.
Every time I leave, I hear this weird hissing noise coming from them, and they move towards me.
Okay.
Alan's gonna take a minute. Alan's gonna take a minute and close his eyes and try to think of the woods in its original form for a bit.
Okay.
As an experiment.
Alright, using the woods in their original form.
I'm holding that image in my mind and seeing. I'll open my eyes again and see if anything's shifted towards a more normal.
No.
Okay.
Everybody go ahead and deduct 1 point of sanity.
Yeah. Insane by association.
Yay! Asshole, I just got this back!
Son of a bitch.
How do I gain an indefinite insanity off of this?
Your sanity's too low. You're crossed on a threshold.
No, I just gained
There you
10
go.
and now I
I
just
got it.
lost 1.
What's your percentage?
Yes.
6160.
Hover over your current.
75 arrow, 60, 80%.
Okay. Do you have a lingering insanity?
I have a temporary at the moment.
Yikes! That no good.
Yeah. In which that scratching has actually gotten worse, and she is, as she's looking around, starting to actually dig into her wrist.
Yeah, but you're starting to see blood.
I see this.
Yeah, yeah, you see it.
Slap her hand. Cut that shit out. Fuck you doing?
Alan, seeing this, will tear a piece of his shirt and wrap up the wound.
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, it's not. Quit scratching you on.
You see, like, even as you do that, she just starts lightly scratching the palm of her other hand. It seems to be almost like a nervous tick at the moment.
So
I'm gonna give you my gloves too if you don't stop that.
what do you guys want to do, by the way?
What do we need to do here?
I
We
want
need
to
to talk
look
to
around
him.
the rest of the house.
Alright, so there is a
Let's do-
basement, and there is a second floor, and you guys are on the first floor.
Anybody else bring a flashlight?
Yeah, I've got a flashlight on me.
Wanna come to the basement?
No, let's go to the basement. Who's with me?
I'll go to the
Mary's going.
upstairs.
Okay.
I'll go upstairs.
So for those going to the basement, put B. Those going upstairs, put U. Alright. Robert,
Ba-ba-boo.
Milo, and Mary, as you guys head down, you eventually find the stairs leading down to the basement. And you open up the door to go down, and you guys begin descending into the basement. I'm guessing all your flashlights are on?
Yep.
Upon reaching the bottom of the basement, you first thing you notice is there is a diving suit.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of old boxes full of just different knickknacks. There's photographs on the walls. There's an old workbench. Stuff like that kind of scattered around here.
Hey, you know, this guy reminds me of Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of the photos developed?
Yeah.
We'll scan them over.
There's a picture with him with his wife on their wedding day. There's a picture of his kid. There's a few pictures of kind of like the nature-esque of Massachusetts, kind of there. There's a picture of the ocean, stuff like that. There's one picture that really kind of sticks out to you, Robert. It looks like an old case that you had at one point. It was a really brutal murder. A man took a hammer to a woman's head and beat her skull in, and there's a photo of that as well.
Huh. I'll look at the back of it.
Right, look at the back of it, and it's it just has 10 12 05.
What is it?
I remember this case a long time ago.
You gonna show them the photo?
Yeah.
Who are you handing it to, Mary or
Milo first.
Right, Milo? He handed you the photo, and it's a picture of looks to be his parents, kind of sitting on a porch.
Whose parents?
The guy
Said-
upstairs.
You said
Yeah.
10-12-05?
Yep.
Okay, but it's the dude's parents sitting
Yes,
on a
it's
porch.
the dude's parents sitting on a porch.
That this is a case.
I look back at the photo again, Coots.
It's his parents sitting on the porch.
This is the one where you said the dude's head was beaten with a hammer, right?
Where a woman's head was beaten in with a hammer, yeah?
Yeah.
You saw the image, and now it's that.
Oh.
Huh?
Dude, what? And I like flip it over to the back.
That date's not right either, but I flip it back again like I must just be seeing things. I'll strike up another cigarette. I'm getting tired of this shit.
I
We
kind of
just
look at
got down here.
all the other pictures.
You looked at all the other pictures. Like I said, you see their wedding photo. You see a picture of their kid, his parents. Some nature pictures of Massachusetts. Mary, what are you doing?
She's watching the two of them flip the painting back and forth, or picture back and forth, and just kind of quirks an eyebrow and says, "You just got down here and you're already seeing things?"
I swear, I looked at it and it was like one of my case files. Yeah.
It's
What case?
It was, what year was it? There was this one where this maniac grabbed a hammer and just beat this guy's head in with it. So, the mess. I could rightfully say it was a fucking mess. And I won't excuse my language for that. There was blood everywhere. It was, 1921.
Right. And with that knowledge, Mary's gonna look around to see if there just happens to be a stray hammer or stray blood spots, because it seemed to be the two key things that came out of the random sighting.
You look around, and all you really see is a photo of Innsmouth with the waters kind of out. You notice there are creatures kind of coming out of the water in the photograph.
Did he actually manage to get a picture of this?
What are you talking about?
Innsmouth, with the fish people.
What?
When you guys
She's
look,
gonna-
when you guys look at the photo, it is merely a picture of probably like a large mountain top, not in Massachusetts, somewhere else. And there's no writing on the back, but it's just a large nature-esque picture.
Mary, that's a mountain. Let's shine my flashlight directly on it.
And then Mary, whenever he shines his flashlight on it, it goes from being that to a mountain.
It's a mountain.
That was an ocean.
It-
It was Innsmouth.
I flip it over, nothing on the back. What are you talking about?
I'm like looking at both of them puzzled, like I thought I was crazy.
Oh no, I'm the fucking weird one, huh?
And then I
She's just
like
gonna
look
shove
over,
the picture in his chest and walk away.
I look over and I like start like scouring through all the photos and like seeing if any of them are like strike me weird or.
Yeah, you start going through all of them. It seems completely normal, just different pictures of all your students.
Of all my students?
Yeah, it's just normal. You just looking through all your like all the pictures you've had of all your students, just going through them like it's normal.
I mean, all these photos look normal. Like, I mean, there's Tom, there's Benny, there's Jane.
What are you talking about?
Oh, here's Timmy. It's really.
Every
Shines
single
flashlight.
photo he's showing you is just like different pictures of their house, their backyard, of dogs, stuff like that.
Milo, that's a dog.
Milo,
Look at the
you're seeing your students.
These are all my students.
Shine the flashlight on it, like directly. It's a dog, Milo.
It's your student, Milo.
Milo, why would he have pictures of your students?
Student.
I look on the back of the dog photo.
Student.
Look on the back of the dog photo. It says spot 07.
I'll pull it out of his hand. Look, it says spot.
It says Jimmy. It says Jimmy, class of 1920.
Spot
Jimmy,
07.
Jimmy, 1920.
What? You need to stop reading that fucking book.
What are you talking about?
Why would this guy have your... This is a dog!
Milo, while you're sitting there
This
doing
is
this,
a student!
you just hear beside you. It's just like it's a different copy. Just going. He's just not listening to us. Like, why is he not listening to us?
I don't know.
You should kick his ass.
Hold on, he's my friend.
I don't kick his ass. He's being an asshole to you. And you guys are just seeing him
I
talking
can't
to
do
himself.
that.
You can't do what?
I'm not telling you to do anything.
What do you mean?
You
What do
just
you mean
said
what
you
I
can't do that. What,
You can't
what
do-
can't you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll take the photos and just kind of toss them back on the table. Stop looking at those.
Bullshit radar roll.
If you want to.
Psychoanalysis.
Yep.
You want to see my psychoanalysis?
It's a 1.
It's a fake roll, fake roll, fake roll, fake roll, fake roll.
Real roll.
You see if you got a 1, you just said roll.
Got a 1.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Got the stream.
All right, upstairs. Holland and John, you guys head upstairs. You're looking around. You notice there's some bedrooms, but all the doors seem to be closed.
I opened the first door I see.
Open the first door you see, and you just see a one of your friends that is kind of sitting there smoking a cigarette, and just kind of goes, "Hey, you still remember that one time we had to cross over the lines over Passchendaele?"
No, and I closed the door.
You close the door.
Yeah.
What did I see?
You saw a bedroom.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. I don't think it's real. What about this door? I open this next door.
You open this door and it's a bedroom. For you, Holland, whenever he opens that door, what you see in front of you, there is like this girl in a 18th century dress, kind of looks at you, goes, "I'm still not back home yet." And she just walks to the wall. Holland, you only see that. You do not see that at all, John.
I can picture
Well,
this like
it's
terrified
again.
guy.
Once again. Are there... When she walked through the wall, was there anything crawling on the wall?
Nope.
Now that she's gone, it's probably all back, right?
Yep.
I'll walk up and touch the wall where she went through.
The wall is cold. You're watching this, John, and he's just touching a mirror.
I believe there's some symbolism here that I'm missing.
But
What
for
else
you,
do you see?
for you, Holland, it's a wall.
I'm gonna ask him what he sees.
It's a mirror.
Everybody go ahead and remove 1 point of sanity.
Everybody wins.
Why the fuck did we come to this town?
This is where Milo dies.
Holland walks out of the room.
Sorry, it goes insane.
What do you guys do?
Holland is gonna join back up with John and then continue to the next room.
Alright. You guys open the next room, and it's both you just see a normal bedroom. There's just a woman laying in it, and she's fast asleep.
Oh, how I don't believe this shit.
You see this, right?
I see this too.
I guess I
Crack-
slowly approach the woman.
You slowly approach the woman cuddled up in bed.
Do you want me to make a stealth check?
Yeah, if you want to.
Heck yeah, something I'm good at.
Secretly, none of you know that John's been stalking you the entire campaign.
Okay, so I look at her as nothing out of the ordinary.
Nope, just seems to be just breathing away, sleeping.
I poke her with my fist.
You poke her with your fist, or are you poking her with your finger?
My fist. Why would you say it like that?
Yeah.
I shall point with my finger.
You poke her with your finger, and she kind of looks at you and goes, "Go in my room, I'm sleeping."
I also see this.
Yeah, you hear her say that.
We have some questions.
Alright, help me get out of bed.
Okay, I kind of back up to Holland.
Oh my god, guys!
Well, don't just sit there, take the covers off of me.
Rob, look, this is a photo of my favorite student, Amelia.
Okay, I guess I take off the cover.
Take out the covers, and it's just a head. There's no body. And just kind of sort of looks at you and goes, "Why do you look surprised?"
No, I just thought this was going to be the strangest thing that was going to happen today, but I guess not.
The head then sinks into the mattress, and it's gone.
Perfectly normal day for us.
Back down to the basement. Mary!
She is doing her best to ignore the ramblings of Milo and his pictures of his students.
Okay.
And, meandering around the basement, just looking for anything that might be out of the ordinary. And as she's doing so, her hand is absently hooked to her elbow and just kind of scratching the inner bit.
Well, there's a whole bunch of boxes of random shit. There's some bookshelves. What do you want to look through?
Boxes of random shit.
Boxes of random shit. So there are 5 different boxes. They all have labels. I'm gonna put the labels.
I thought that was going to say ass or something.
Look, Rob.
I would like to buy another vowel.
Huh?
P.
P. You pull out a box, and inside there's a lot of different papers. The one that is on the very front is the story of Obed Marsh.
Do I know what that is?
Okay.
Roll me. Let's see. What would this be? Should be recent memory. Happened a few months ago. Roll me an intelligence check. That name strikes
Wow.
very, very resemblance to you because you remember there being a statue of Obed Marsh in Innsmouth.
Yeah, we're gonna take a moment to look through this.
Alright, you look through it. It talks about a captain who sailed the seas and met with a people over in a Pacific island who taught him about the ways of Dagon and Mother Hydra and how they would give them the gift of eternal life as into becoming a deep one. It is a curse once, I'm sorry, not a curse, a blessing once bestowed upon a person. Their bloodline shall forever inherit it. There's no way to remove it, no way to get rid of it. It will happen regardless of whatever the person does. What are you two doing, Robert and Milo?
And Mary's like, damn it.
Robert, look. It's a photo of my star pupil, Amelia.
I just
It's
blink
a
at him.
cat.
She's wonderful. And
Yep.
I'll turn around and
She's
look.
gonna be an aviator one day. I
And
tell
Milo,
ya.
you just still see you. This what's fucking problem?
Whoa.
No. This is not. You can't hear this, Milo. This is all in Milo's head.
No, yeah, that's like I was
Yeah.
responding to it. She's gonna be an aviator thing.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else down here? Mary's looking through boxes. Is there any like old furniture, shelves, a desk?
There's a desk.
Geometry.
There is a bookshelf. There's a few deep ones in the corner that are breathing slowly.
Ah!
Ah!
Put my
Here it
flashlight
is.
towards the corner.
It's just a bunch of coats.
Fucking A. I hate this
Don't
place.
startle like that.
I don't know what it's.
Well, you guys are still looking through you here. From outside.
Fucking chainsaw.
Kind of like growl. Yeah, I'll shine my flashlight towards like towards the ceiling of the basement, just like make sure the house isn't crumbling in on us.
House looks fine. You look up, all you see is a dimensional shambler crawling on the walls. Other than that, you're fine.
How can I resist this? How can I be like, fuck you, dimensional shambler? I haven't seen a dimensional
That would
shambler.
be
I don't know what that is.
That would be a power check.
Oh, it didn't work.
It's some
The
weird
fuck is
fucking
that?
creature thing crawling all over the ceiling. Eventually it drops down to the ground, and we look down, and it's just a little bat that seems to be getting startled, and just kind of flutters away.
Oh
damn
god, it shambles
cats.
dimensionally.
I don't mean to alarm you guys.
Checking this goddamn desk.
But there's a lot of artifacts about Atlantis over here.
He's going through silverware.
He's fucking lost it.
Aaron, do you want to
Fucking
keep
losing
reading
it.
about Obed Marsh, or do you want to try a new document?
No, she didn't like the last thing that she read about that, so she's gonna move to something else. She's gonna move to box, fuck, we'll start at the beginning of the alphabet, A.
Alright, you pull out a box that has a flashlight, has a handgun, has a few worms rolling around inside of it.
Somebody
what
coughed
the hell
in
are
the
these
corner.
doing in here?
You pull
Klinger
out a worm,
coughed.
and it's just a regular fucking worm.
Yep. Just kind of shake her hand after touching that.
It's still a worm.
Puts the box back, goes for a different one.
Alright, we're going upstairs again. Holland and John, what are you two doing?
Was this the only rooms upstairs, or was there more?
There is a bathroom.
Alright, I guess Holland and I are looking at the bathrooms like, do we really want to open this?
Not really, but for thorough sake, I think we have to.
Alright, and I bust down the bathroom door.
Alright, you bust down the bathroom door, and inside you just see a guy about probably 300 pounds is taking a bath, looks over and goes, "Do you mind? I'm trying to take a bath. I can't be president all the time."
Yep, I'm done with this place.
Yeah, same.
You notice that
We start heading back
that there's a
downstairs.
robe, by the way, next to him that says Taft on it. You guys head downstairs.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
What do you guys do?
Alright. So it appears this place is showing us images.
I have a feeling that they have stumbled onto a portion of the dream world that's existing here.
That's that place you got sucked in, right?
Yeah. A bit different than from where we were, but
Then that would mean something would have to be something caused this to happen.
You know, now that you said that, that makes so much more sense now. You hear Milo say that? Those of you in the basement.
What are you talking about?
The big spooky thing.
And everybody, remove 1 point of sanity.
Oh.
Anything in the desk coats?
So you open up one of the drawers, and inside you find a handgun, and in another drawer you find a thing of chewing tobacco. In the third drawer you find a severed head.
is it the same severed head as what we saw?
It is a female, blonde hair, and she's just staring at you, blinking.
Nope.
You just shut the door.
Yep. Nope.
Around this time, while you're looking through that desk, you begin to hear something, Robert.
Hello?
Uh-huh. What? What is this? What?
Is anybody there?
Hello?
I can't find my daddy.
Who is this? I'm looking around for the voice.
Who are you talking to, Robert?
As you look around, you notice that there's nothing there. And Mary says that to you.
I don't know, I had something. I had some little girls looking for a dad or something like that.
A little girl?
Yeah. Really echoey.
Okay.
So you've seen things from your line of work. I've seen things that have been recent inquiries of the mind, and...
Wait a minute.
Have you all thought to look through some
Wait
of
a
these
minute.
books?
What do you mean?
Who said that?
And you look over, and at the bookshelf, you see Dr. Klingler kind of just like rifling through some of the books on the bookshelf.
Wait a minute, does that sound like the one kid that we helped?
Yep.
Mary. You know what I actually just said? I was talking about a kid.
Okay, do you see Klingler over there?
I'm not looking over there. I just heard the kid that was down in the sewer. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just heard his voice.
Mary,
He
it
was looking for
says
his
here
dad.
you're gonna die soon.
Did I hear that too?
Yes, all of you are hearing this.
Klingler, shut the fuck up!
Fuck
the
you!
fuck,
I'm just
Clinton?
trying to help you.
I look over, point my flashlight and my gun at him.
You look over and you see Klingler, except he's very decomposed. Most of his skin is gone. It's mostly muscle and bone exposed. His suit's mostly in tatters, and he's just rifling through a book.
Well, the dead cannot speak for the living, now can they? And she's going to go over and go snatch whatever book he has and
You
read
rip it
whatever
out, and you
page
notice
he's got open.
a few fingers kind of break off, going with the book itself.
She'll
She doesn't need those.
give it a hard flick.
Fingers kind of
Ew.
scatter across the floor, and all of you are seeing this.
Are there any other books?
That's gross.
There's a lot of books. Dr. Klingler's now
I'm
gone.
gonna
The fingers
I'm
remain.
gonna go grab one of the books.
Right. You grab one of the books.
I'll grab book number
17.
4.
Okay.
I don't know.
Did they just get mad at you for dropping something on the ground?
I guess.
Sorry, I'm currently messaging somebody. So Mary, you start going through that book, and it's a whole bunch of logs about Mary McGraw, date of birth, and it's kind of scratched out, and this is date of death, 2/12/23.
Well, it says here that you're wrong, Klingler. I still got some time left. she's going to snap it shut. And put it back.
All right.
I reach for it.
You reach for it.
Well, I grab it. Yeah, I grab it.
All right. Are you gonna look for yourself?
Yeah.
All right. Milo, date of death. It says June 6th, 1966.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
What is that? Give me that.
No. There's a lot of personal information about me.
Is that the same book Mary just looked at?
Mm-hmm.
What's my name? Give me this.
And it's just all in alien language to you.
What are you guys reading? The fuck is this?
What do you mean?
What is
Looks
this,
like-
Hebrew?
This looks like fucking scribbles.
Back upstairs, Holland and John. What are you guys doing?
Of course you'd be illiterate.
I think Holland's gonna call down to them downstairs and be like, "Let's meet back up here."
Yeah,
Do we
you heard
hear
him. Let's go.
Whatever, I'm out of here.
I take the book with me.
Okay. You guys all head upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Looking as we go. Going upstairs, I guess.
Alright.
They're waiting for the loading screen.
Yeah.
Well, loading screen's already done. You guys are on the timer. I ain't rushing you guys.
Okay, so we get upstairs. What's up?
I'm 99% sure that where we are is a blending of Dream World and our realm together.
Which means if we wait any longer, we might get stuck in the dreamland.
Yes.
That makes so much more sense. And then
What does that even mean?
Milo kind of like trails off and like walks away in thought.
Mary.
You are so close to finding the key.
You heard that in your head.
Does it sound like the jackass son of Cthulhu, or sound like a different guy?
It sounded like Big Daddy himself.
Daddy Thulu?
What key?
There's no response.
What do you mean, what key?
What'd you guys find down there?
I found a photo of one of my star pupils, Amelia.
It's a cat.
Huh. I see. Now that makes sense. Mary, what did you mean by
Hallucinations are what we found.
Huh? Huh?
I'm starting to think you guys might have found something downstairs. All we found was well, some questionable things upstairs.
We found Klingler, and he was saying something about the books.
Yes.
We found a
And
dead Klingler,
Yeah, whatever. Not Klingler.
who proceeded to tell me that I'll be dying soon, and his book, pretty little book, told me that I'll be dying next year.
I kind of like
Ne-
finger through the book and like see if like there's any other information other than what I saw.
Alright, so you're gonna start reading the book?
Yeah.
So you start reading through the book, And what you read, while going along, is 1 second. Well, when Tom and me got to the edge of the hilltop, we looked way down into the village. We could see 3 or 4 lights twinkling, or there were sick folk maybe, and the stars over all of us were sparkling ever so fine. Down the road, the village was a river, the whole mile broad and awful, still grand. You look at the cover and it says The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Bamboozled.
Wait, that was the book she fucking had?
Yeah.
As I
Uh,
said, hallucinations of the mind.
Okay. So get this. You know how whatever it is, these vines that have been like outside for like a week or so. What if those vines can't get in? What if it's some kind of one of the spawn of, one of these big boys? And what if this is one of those locations that has
Hand me the
one
book.
of these artifacts?
At hearing that, Mary's gonna go to the door frame or windows and see if there's anything like one of the spells that you gave me.
Nope.
Certain symbol sign.
Nope.
I don't really see
ask
anything that
whoever
tells
cur-
of that.
You said the window.
I
right?
ask whoever's.
Window, door, fireplace.
Alright, where are you checking on the door?
Let's do. Says it would need to be beside an opening or gate. So we're gonna check around the outside of the door, like the framework.
Alright, you check the framework, and if you check Discord, you see this carved into the top part of the framework.
I think I know what you're referring to.
Oh, little thing.
You might be onto something with that. Does that look like the thing that she read from the book?
Yep.
If I go over there, do I recognize it?
Yep.
Well, okay, yeah.
And everybody remove 1 point of sanity.
God damn it!
Guys, if we do
I
this
ask whoever's
17
currently-
more times, I'm gonna go fucking insane. We gotta hurry.
Well, good news is, whatever it is trapped out there. Bad news is, whatever it is, if it's already in here, then it's trapped in here.
I don't think. I think we need to figure out. There's probably an artifact in here.
Artifact. What do they look like?
Fuck if I know.
I don't know, something
right,
that looks out of place.
I'm gonna go over to.
Also, because I didn't get a
our-
chance to, I'm gonna show you the house.
I'm gonna go over to
there's an actual
our
map.
Ooh.
Oh.
our friend that's also insane, and be like, what happened that caused these vines to start attacking?
He just remains rocking back and forth. Also, I'm sorry, I sent the wrong fucking image. That was the original one, and I actually got a better one. That's the actual image of the house.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
I'll just
Holland
like.
is going to go over to whoever had the book and ask to have it for a second.
Don't think it was Mary. It was either
What's
Milo
this?
or somebody else.
What's this?
Go
What's this
ahead
goose?
and roll me a Cthulhu Mythos check.
Wait, did I see this?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember seeing it in one of the photos downstairs?
Wait, this physical thing or like
There was a
statue?
photo of it.
Okay. There was a photo of something, and then I like raced downstairs to find the photo.
I'll jog after him.
Alright, you start going through the photos, and you find it.
This.
He shows you a photo, and what it is, it's diving gear. It's a photo
need
of
to
him in
find
his
this.
diving gear.
Your diving equipment?
My what?
His diving equipment.
And Cooch throws a very large fucking bone.
There's diving equipment over here. Sound it when we walked down here.
Or I'll
I
go
walk
over and
over-
start investigating pockets of it.
Yeah, I walk over and start looking at the diving
There's
equipment.
nothing
Pull
inside
off the
diving-
helmet.
There's nothing inside the diving equipment. You look through it, you can't find anything.
Wait, where's that photo?
I show.
You show him it, and it's that statue. That photo of that statue.
What's on the back?
On the back, there's a P written on it.
P is in Paul.
As in Paul. As in Papa.
No date.
No date.
Are there any other photos like this?
Nope.
I want to go check the diving equipment again. Are there initials or anything on it?
Nope.
No lettering, no nothing.
Nope.
I want to take the diving equipment upstairs.
Okay, take the diving equipment upstairs.
Put it on the table and kind of like go through it while upstairs, or like at the first floor.
Mary's gonna quietly meander off back to the boxes.
Okay. You move to
Once
the
again.
boxes.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's a
Holland
good point.
Holland takes the book from whoever had it, puts it on the ground, and puts his foot on it.
Alright, you put your foot on a book.
Okay. What does it look like?
Like the
Hey.
adventures of Huckleberry Finn.
With a boot print.
With a boot
Now
print.
what does it look like for the people who saw something else now?
The adventures of
I
Huckleberry
asked
Finn.
them.
Mary's downstairs.
Yeah, we're like I'm lugging.
Holland had this
diving
great
equipment
idea, put the book on the ground, stand out, and be like, guys, what does this look like? And everybody else is fucking gone.
I've
Wanna
been
go
trying to
over-
get this out for like 10 minutes now.
I want to go back over to those boxes where Mary was and pull
Okay.
out the P one with her.
You head back downstairs and you pull out the P box, and about that point, Holland runs downstairs holding out the book. What does this book say?
Huckleberry Finn.
Tosses it on the ground and puts his foot on it again.
Everybody sees Adventures of Huckleberry Finn
Huckleberry Finn.
with his foot on it.
with his foot
With
on
your
it.
boat on it now.
You're standing on a book. You're literally destroying like a book. Can you stop?
Everybody
You're
now
a
sees the
fucking
same
librarian.
thing.
What's so special about
I
Huckleberry Finn?
understand this. This is the book that you guys were looking through and saw other things.
I pick up the book.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so hang on. Milo, I pull the photo back up to him. You see scuba gear, huh?
What do I see?
Do I see the scuba gear?
Milo, you see a statue. Holland, you see scuba diving gear.
It's the fucking statue that I've been telling you about.
I put it on the ground, step on it, pick it back up.
It is him in his scuba diving gear.
Like I see the scuba diving gear.
Yep.
What the fuck?
But you saw the statue, yeah?
I put my foot on the scuba diving gear.
It's scuba diving gear with the 2 boot prints on it now.
It's like, oh, thank God.
Okay.
Let's go through this box, come on.
Okay.
Mary's
You
going
gotta
through
go
S.
Everything.
I'm going through P.
Alright, so Mary, you're going through S. You start pulling out different like pieces of paper, a severed finger, some pencils, a vial of blood, a bat wing, a unicorn horn, a stapler.
Puts in pocket.
What is this? A box for fucking witchcraft school?
Should you just stop believing everything you touch now here?
Put your foot on everything.
This place is like a fucking magic trick, and I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Put your fucking.
If you want to step on a severed finger, be my guest, and she'll put what she believes to be a
Why are
severed
we
finger
all
on the
arguing
ground.
so much? Stop it, guys.
Who the fuck was that? I'm not even looking up.
It's
for my
me, it's
shit.
Quincy. I've been with you guys the whole time.
Who's Quincy?
Oh my god. We were in Innsmouth together. I'm the journalist that works in Arkham.
It's Quincy, the freelancer. He's definitely not fucking here.
I double kick Quincy.
You what?
I double kick Quincy.
Okay.
You fucking drop
you,
kicks.
You drop kick what looks to be a mannequin.
Just hear bowling pin noises with this fucking mannequin.
Alright, so you're going through the P box, right?
Yeah,
Robert?
P-box.
Alright, you pull out what looks to be some coral, a statue, some like sand.
Go back to the
Oh,
statue.
she was close because
Okay.
she looked through the P box.
You see a statue that
A statue is a D statue?
looks like the statue that is currently visible on your screen.
I start looking over it, flashlight it.
On his screen or my screen? Do I see the statue?
All of ours.
I'm looking with him. Do I see the statue?
Yes, all of you see the statue.
I snatch
That's
it
a
out of
funny
Robert's
looking
hand
statue.
and step on it.
It's a statue. It's about
Holy fuck,
maybe
this
a
is it,
foot
guys.
long.
Gotta go.
An
This
idiot.
is it, guys. Come on.
That was in that box? I didn't see
Yes.
that in there.
I want to pick it up and look at it again.
It's too late. I'm already running upstairs with it.
You stepped on it!
I stepped on it, saw it was a statue, and started running upstairs.
Mary,
You didn't even say you picked it up!
Mary,
You literally just stepped on it and ran upstairs!
Mary.
Mhm.
As soon as that statue's picked up, you're no longer inside the house. You are in Innsmouth, and you are walking into the water, and you feel as if you're almost being released back into where you belong. You dive down, and before you see a large coral reef and hundreds of thousands of deep ones swimming around, and you can breathe in the
Do I
water,
s-
and you see houses, and you see your grandfather, and you see people that you knew who are now different, but you still recognize them.
Do I see Mary just kind
Mary's
of looking
just
off in the distance?
standing in a corner.
I'm gonna walk over to her. I'm gonna put my foot on her foot.
Mary, you are back in reality.
Oh, adorable.
There's gonna be a little bit of a knee drop as she goes from water to reality. Oh, what the hell?
Snap back to reality. Oh, there
Oh,
goes
there goes
gravity.
gravity.
Oh,
Humanity.
Oh, there goes Mary.
All right. Everybody keep an eye on each other. Anytime that we're looking like this, put a foot on
Doing
us.
like what?
You were just staring off into nowhere in the corner, like a cat.
Alright.
Meanwhile,
was an Innsmouth.
Everybody remove 1 point of sanity.
let's rock. Be sure to click outside of the
Wrong
box.
direction. Yeah,
Click
and
outside
keep
the
getting
box,
my
guys.
perpetual insanity. Which I'm just ignoring at this point.
Same. Meanwhile, Milo's upstairs, like, about to show the statue to the dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Where did you get
Yeah.
this?
I'm heading my way back up, and I'm gonna put my foot on his foot
On whose foot?
as well.
Rocking chair guy?
Alright, you put your foot on his foot, and he's still sitting there rocking back and forth.
Oh, so he's real. Okay.
I show it to him. Be like, where did you get this?
He's just rocking back and forth.
I'll give him a slap.
Hello?
You slap him, just kind of looks at you. And just... The machinations of one's mind enter the doorway of all that is evil.
Are there markings on this statue?
Yes, exactly like in the image.
Okay, can I decipher these markings?
Do you speak, Ryleth?
Yes.
My
The
Cthulhu
answer is
mythos
no.
Suggests... My Cthulhu mythos suggests I can
Roll a
maybe try to
Cthulhu
translate
mythos
it.
for each single thing.
Symbol number 1.
There's 7 symbols on here.
Okay.
I believe in you.
That's a hard success. Does that count for 2?
No.
2. I'm just gonna go quickly here now. 3. 4. 5.
Oh.
Shit.
Mm.
6. 7.
Give me 1 second here, everybody.
I'm gonna push the one that I didn't.
Yeah.
My God!
Why? Just let sleeping dogs lie.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how to add a language to swagger. Actually, it's gonna get rid of. Wait, how do I fucking edit
Fuck
this?
Spanish. I don't need Spanish.
I just trying to figure out how to edit it.
The fuck is Spanish? Get rid of that. Let's
Might
learn
be in
this new language.
skills.
No, it's not. Wait, yes, it is in skills. You're right. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. I can just make the new language.
Guys, I can now officially speak.
I
You
speak
can now speak
tentacle.
strangled octopus.
What does it say?
Yay, one of us now knows Hypnotoad.
Hey, it's not bad for, that many rolls. Gain an indefinite insanity.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Don't worry about it.
Just imagine sitting there, it's like, oh, I've gone insane, guys.
Yep.
It's time to leave.
We already knew you were insane, don't worry.
What the fuck?
The house of code.
What is this, Linux?
Tome
Don't
of the
worry
great
about it.
old one.
That's not Linux.
His
It's Leet. It's a language that will be developed in
62%.
75 years.
So what do you understand from that for the whole party to hear, Milo?
31G1D0. The house of
Yeah, I got that part.
hosts the
Slow down.
E7SA GDR tome of the great old one. Oh, ox to it. The blank to his. Something. The house of.
Roll a Cthulhu Mythos real quick. I might boost you up 10 points if you succeed.
I'm gonna succeed. And with a hard success.
It's clear the chat so he can't remember the old one.
Hang on.
Because he already sees part of it, but if you do it again, he gets to see that and the original.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, what?
No print screening, you cheater!
What?
You read that?
Can you read that yet? I don't think I bumped yours up, so I'm gonna have to do it again.
Yeah.
Here we go. There we go.
Inside the house of Rylith lays the statue tome of the great old one Cthulhu, something to his slumber.
Wawa? For us English speakers?
This statue, I believe, is of Cthulhu.
A little squid man thing.
Little baby Cthulhu?
Wasn't the House of Rylith the city under the water?
Yes?
So wait, this guy went to it.
Explains the diving gear.
Did you go to Rylith?
This is still sitting there rocking back and forth.
Did you steal this statue from Rylith?
Still sitting there rocking back and forth in his chair.
What if this is one of the artifacts that they needed? The 5? It's in a place where the old ones cannot come.
That's what I'm thinking. The only question is, how the fuck do we get out? Alive.
Well, you said, or
Are
at
you
least
reading all the rest of the runes, by the way?
Am I?
There's still rune on the top and rune on the bottom.
Oh, I didn't know there were runes on the top
Yes.
and the bottom. Okay, well, let me read those then.
Which one first?
The top.
All right, roll through the mythos.
I believe.
I believe! Guys, reading those books are paying off today, huh?
And you're hanging on by a thread. Your rope's a little frayed, my friend.
Mm.
While they're standing there trying to decipher this shit, Mary's hand has gone to like the side of her neck and just absently scratching there now.
The curse
Wrap her arm with my
shall
nightstick.
set
Stop.
upon those who
You stop.
remove me from my resting, upon my awakening. Oh shit.
Louder for the ones in the back.
This thing cursed us. Him.
What else does it say?
And then I flip it over and try to read the other runes.
All right, the other runes.
Ooh.
I almost saw one right there.
Ooh.
Without my glasses, I do see a 1.
Kobe.
Got him.
If I squint, it's now a B.
Buzz, buzz.
Once inside, once destroyed, lays the key to blank in my slumber and conjoin into the dreamlands.
Repeat that.
Inside, once destroyed, lays the key to something in my slumber and conjoin into the dreamlands.
It's the something that keeps getting me.
Yeah.
I don't know what this. I don't know.
Do me a favor. You've already said it twice. Can you just drag it so I can look at the text? It won't decipher it, but it will decipher what you've seen.
Everybody remove
How do I-
1 point of sanity.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
Ouch.
there we go.
Thank you. Inside what's the short there's the key to. What's it say? What's it say?
This destroyed lays the key to blank in my slumber and can join into the dreamlands.
I wonder if this is the key he was referring to.
What if we break the statue open and there's some kind of key?
That's what I'm afraid of. And what did the other one say? Can you drag him?
Didn't you already step on it?
I think this statue cursed old dude because he stole this from Rylith.
And the second one, if you don't mind.
Do what?
The second one?
What do you mean the second
He
one?
did all.
Yeah, 3.
No, that's all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, so the first one was the most recent one, the inside the house blah. The second one is the curse that was set upon those. That was on the top of it, and then the last one was on the bottom. I try to see if there's anything else on this statue, like any kind of mechanism or any kind of like other texts or whatever.
It appears to be made out of iron. And
I knock on it to see if it's hollow.
No more text, and it sounds hollow.
It does sound hollow.
Hold on. The curse shall set upon those who remove me from my resting. I'm going to think place upon my awakening.
Right. So I'm assuming that since
If
he
had this beforehand, and now that he's being awakened,
this curse is happening
been
on
removed.
him. Yeah.
Yes. So it's been since Cthulhu started to awaken.
Right. Is there any way I can try and decipher the last text even more? I just want to know what.
If you get an extreme success on a Cthulhu Mythos, I will give you the exact text.
Given that Mary has had enough times to see this within her dreams, would she maybe have an associated knowledge?
You can also roll. If you get extreme success, you can fully decipher it, Mary.
What about me?
Nope.
Whoops. I didn't mean to click that.
No.
Okay. This is hollow, guys. And I like knock on it.
Well, it could be both a key to his awakening and a key to the dream worlds where we can possibly find the other 3.
Sound like there's anything in it?
I shake it.
You shake it and you hear something, but you can't. It's definitely not iron.
Guys.
What?
Find something for me to break this open.
You can't fucking shoot it. You break what's inside of it.
This seems to be made of iron, so like, is there something like steel that I can like
Crowbar, something.
Yeah, find me something.
Looks in
I'm
backpack.
searching for a crowbar.
Hacksaw, anything.
Where are you going to search for this, Holland?
Down in the basement again.
Go down the basement, only a spot hidden.
We go to the kitchen.
Nope.
Oh.
I'll push it.
Alright,
How?
You don't see anything like that down here. In fact, all you see is like children screaming inside of a furnace. Other than that, there's nothing down here.
Oh,
Milo's gonna kind
I'm gonna
of look
close
around
my eyes,
in the room as
put
well.
my foot on my other foot, open them again, and walk up the stairs.
All right.
You got a piss, bro?
All right, Mary, what were you doing? I didn't hear you.
Would Mary be able to finagle with the item for a moment and see if maybe there was a hidden latch mechanism to open it?
You can finagle with it. What are you getting out of the kitchen, Robert?
I'm gonna go look for, like a drawer near. Like, is there a back door in the kitchen?
No.
Okay, then I won't look in the kitchen. There wasn't any garage attachment to this place, was there?
No, there was not.
Damn. Yeah, the only place I would think is I don't want to go to the basement. I'm going to the basement.
There you go to the basement. Milo, what were you doing?
I was looking for like a hacksaw or something,
Okay.
like
Well,
that I can
Where?
like on the first floor.
All right, roll a spot hidden.
I already did.
All you find is a baseball bat.
Nice.
Is it wood or metal?
Wood.
I don't think they had aluminum baseball
They
bats
did
at
not,
this
no.
point in time.
I was gonna say.
John, what are you doing?
All right.
I see you sounded
don't
blasted.
know. I know. I'm half tempted.
Actually, at this point in time, aluminum was just beginning to being used in aircraft.
Yeah. They were just starting to get there.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
What are you doing, John?
Hey, Milo, see if you can bust it open with that baseball bat.
That's what I'm thinking.
Mary, what are you
I
doing?
smack it.
Tinkering with it, seeing if she can find a hidden leverage thing.
Roll a spot hidden. You notice there's one last rune carved in between the wings of this thing. However, it's too small to see, to like really read without a magnifying glass.
Milo, do you see this one?
I walk over with
He was
the
like rare
baseball
to
bat.
go.
What is it, Holland?
Hearing that, I'm going to take my lens off my camera
Okay.
and hand it.
Nice.
All right.
Let me take a look.
Cthulhu Mythos.
Resourceful. Yeah. Come on, 100.
Why would you say that?
Do you want to spend 3 of your luck?
No, I'm gonna push.
All right.
What does it say? Tell me what it says.
Hang on.
Tell me.
I was like, oh, it's the message. It says, Milo, look up behind you. And then you see me just with the baseball bat take you out.
Yes, it's
I
the
have the
fucking,
baseball
cat in
bat
the
in my
hat
hand.
fucking gif.
Look behind you.
You notice this is etched in a knife. This was made recently. Like, not like within the last few days, but like within the last, like, you say 100 years or less. This is different from the other runes carved into this.
The fuck? Slumber shall be from the effigy. Inside lays the key to remain the eternal.
Slumber will come from this statue, and that's how you enter the dream world.
No, it says something slumber
Do you want to
shall
drag it in the
be.
chat again so we can see?
Yeah.
And yeah, it is a effigy. I forgot the Y.
Okay, I assumed.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, fig. A fig. Inside lays the key to remain the eternal.
Didn't somebody once say that there were 2 keys, and then Klingler had one of them?
Didn't Klingler City?
Holland taking a stab in the dark says, "Watch my body, wake me up. I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep next to it."
So you're going to sleep
I
next
just-
to it?
Yeah.
How the fuck can you sleep at a time like this?
Trust me, I can sleep anywhere, anytime.
Is that a skill?
Everybody move 1 point of sanity.
Son of a bitch.
So I'm thinking of trying to enter it in my sleep.
Okay.
Right now, the dream world's kind of fluidish, and does anything happen?
You go to sleep.
Nothing happens?
You go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing seems to react on our side to
Nope.
him sleeping. I don't think that's gonna work.
How do we know if it's working or not?
We don't. Mary's gonna take the effigy from beside him and grab the baseball bat and give it a swing.
All right.
I
you
put
give it
my
a swing,
foot
and
on
it just
Holland.
kind of tings. You put your foot on Holland. Holland, you wake up.
Yep.
Anything?
Nothing.
That was a waste of time.
It's in the basement.
What?
What's in the basement?
Hacksaw.
I look at Robert.
I hate the basement.
You head downstairs, and before you see a body laid out. Each limb is very well severed, and above it there is a set of tools.
Oh my god.
I hate this place. I'll look for a hacksaw. Probably the one that's dripping.
There's no dripping. Roll me a spot hidden.
Dude.
But you do see a hacksaw.
I'll grab it.
You grab it.
Hacksaw. Going
Might
back
want
up.
to test to make sure it actually exists.
I'll step on it.
You step on it, it's a hacksaw.
Motherfuckers. I hate this place. Here. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
Alright, you start cutting
I'm-
into it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, Mary.
This idea so much.
Mary.
Mm-hmm.
As he starts cutting into it, you begin to sense extreme pain in your chest.
Ah!
Almost like you're having a heart attack level pain.
She's gonna stumble backwards. Kind of fall onto one of the walls.
Inside you hear... inside your head, that is. You hear a voice once again.
The slumber shall be disturbed.
And that's all you hear.
Alan's
You're
seeing-
still having a heart issue right now.
Alan, seeing her stumble, is going to walk over to her and again put his foot on her foot.
She's still experiencing the heart issue.
Yeah, her hand's over her chest and she's having a hard time breathing.
You guys
want us to stop.
eventually crack open the statue soon after Holland says that. Mary, you no longer have any heart pain. And the statue kind of voids out, and you see that it is hollow on the inside.
I kind of shake it to see what's
You
inside.
shake it, and you see what looks to be like a piece of parchment kind of like rolling around inside.
I grab it and read it.
Grab it and read it.
Not out loud. Not out loud. Dear God, not out loud.
That is what it says.
One of the 5 bindings.
Chiba.
One of the finds. Oh, Gabriel!
And inside of it is a piece of, looks to be a metal you've never seen before, almost similar to Damascus steel. It might be the size of your pinky nail, and it looks to be that of a, best thing to describe it as a tentacle.
The fuck?
Oh, it's a little Damascus tentacle.
I
That'd be
kinda
cool.
look at it in the parchment, and I go, or I don't go. I just kind of look at it. I think this is the first of 5.
What the no?
This thing, and I kind of hold up the piece of steel, or whatever the fuck it is, the piece of metal.
Is it Damascus tentacle?
It looks like Damascus, but it's purple and orange. And it's not paint; it's the actual metal construction of it. Is that material?
Neat.
Like it's
Whatever
been,
that is, he didn't like us
heat-treated?
opening it.
Do what?
Like it's been heat treated in a way that the metal.
No, it's
Changes
just
colors?
a odd alien type of metal. It's like a color you can't really describe.
Would
The
you
colors
say,
I
Mary?
gave you is the closest to explain to it. Go ahead, Mary.
Whatever it is, he didn't like us opening that.
Who?
Cthulhu. She's still
Is that-
rubbing her chest.
And upon this point, you all hear, and it stops. You then hear the
Oh, I
squeaking
go
of a
check on-
chair getting up, and you hear footsteps. Walking
Is that our
in.
boy getting out of his chair?
And he just looks at you. He's crying. What happened? And that's what we're gonna call session.
Oh, he was
Nice.
locked in his head the whole time, probably.
All right. So before we do AAR, this is a brainchild of Jill that came about. The campaign started, and they're like, Jill, you can't do this to them at level 1. She's like, why not? I'm like, because this will kill everybody.
That's about right.
So now we're gonna begin the AAR. John, what do you think of tonight's session?
No, I liked it. It's definitely a huge puzzle. Not that I'm naturally good at puzzles or anything, but I enjoyed it.
All right, Mary.
It was a good session. I enjoy slow insanity spells, so this was definitely amusing.
Okay. Holland.
So far, I'm holding on to my sanity. That's a nice thing. Don't know for how much longer we stay here, but
Oh, if we stay here any longer, Milo's gonna fucking go
Pop.
insane.
It's gonna turn into a. He's gonna turn into a
Dead.
prune.
You are dead.
But it's been a very fun session.
All right.
The twist turns. I enjoyed it.
All right, Robert.
Outside of my tool set, but I still enjoyed it. It was very fun watching the madness. Very entertaining. Kind of observing and listening to everybody's reactions.
All right, and last but not least, Milo.
The crazy one.
The
well,
ugly one.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't for your boy's Cthulhu mythos ability, we'd probably be doing a lot more trying to find shit and figure shit out.
Tactful insanity.
Tactical
We'll probably-
insanity, let's go.
Before we fully close the issue, just as a curio, would you all like to see more sessions like this? Or would you like to maintain some of the other sessions? Also, where does the session rate? I'm going to start from the beginning. John.
Sorry, say that again. You kind of cut off.
What would you rate the session for all the sessions you've played so far? And would you like to see more sessions like this, or sessions more like the ones we've had, or a good mixture of both?
I think a good mixture. Like I like these kind of sessions mixed in with the other stuff that we usually do. Just make you actually have to think about it.
What would you rate this session for all the other sessions you've been in on?
A.
An A. All right. Mary.
You didn't give me a system, so I made my own.
That's fair. I like the idea of both perspectives. Some of the longer ones can be very taxing, but then having the reprieve of the much briefer ones kind of takes away from it and brings us back to an easier setting so we can chill out. Characters obviously can't, but we can. Just because it's a lot harder to carry out a long one across every other week campaigning. And still retain all the knowledge of the previous events. Like, this is week 4, I think, of this one.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
Yep.
And episode 1 of this mystery series of this event is very vague in my memory at this point. But that's not to say it's bad. I do enjoy both sides.
Okay.
Ratings wise, I'd still say 7, 8 out of 10.
Okay. Holland.
I would also give this a 7 or 8 out of 10. I do really enjoy this style as well. It's been an interesting ride. I like it. But I do like the other more semi-crime oriented ones as well, because
So a nice mixture
I
of
like this
both.
fine fun. Yeah, nice mixture of both.
Okay. Robert.
All your works, but this chapter wasn't my favorite, but I still enjoyed it. So I got to see more on the other people's perspectives.
Yeah, this is a Robert doesn't get to shoot anything session.
No, what is doing? I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
Just because my brain no big thinky. At least not tonight, because of earlier.
go
I'm still
shoot
going
me,
through all the other shit.
I know.
Yes, Robert, go. Yes, shoot.
Milo.
Robert, shoot a gun.
Yeah, so it's really nice to have these kind of sessions where it's more thought provoking than it is I guess more streamlined in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I would give this an 8 out of 10. I really enjoy it. It's nice to actually use the things that I've developed in Milo to good use, like put that to good use, because Milo's slowly going insane. He'll probably be completely insane by the next like 2 or 3 sessions, if I'm being honest. So it's nice to actually get some type of use out of like what he's doing and how he reacts to things. So
All right.
Milo before the fall.
That is very good information.
Milo
Can't
will
wait to
find
see.
out about fucking Atlantis. He will find out eventually.
Atlantis.
It's basically Ryleth.
He will find
That
it.
that's what I'm. That's.
All right. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and everybody go ahead and level up your characters. And in 2 weeks, we'll be moving on to more and more shit.